Pass a prop firm challenge in 3 trades? Seriously? But how many accounts do you have to blow up before you finally pass? The answer? Not many, actually. And I'll tell you why. I recorded the entire thing so you can see how to beat them at their own game. My strategy had to accommodate for 3 things. Number 1, the prop firm drawdown. The win rate and my trade size have to be good enough to beat the drawdown for the account. Number 2, my own emotional spikes. I don't want to lose patience waiting for my trade to set up, and then I get upset that it doesn't even work out when it does show up. So I needed a trade that would show up several times throughout the day. Number 3, human error. I made it so dead simple that I couldn't even mess it up. I was tired of blowing accounts, so I needed to accommodate for my own weaknesses. That's how I was going to beat the prop firm challenge, and that's how I was going to beat them at their own game. So here it is. I recorded the entire thing. So the first thing I wanted to show is this right here. So on March 6th, it was a nice little birthday present because my birthday was on the 7th. I went ahead and bought the 50K account, the eval account, and then I passed, and then of course you pay the registration fee. So I'll go ahead and sign up for that, and then let's show you the charts, what some of the trades were that I took and how that turned out. So here's some of the trades that the only trades I took. My strategy is really simple. I look for 5 candles in a row. They don't have to be the same color, doesn't matter. But the high of each candle has to be lower than the previous high. The low of each candle has to be lower than the previous low. That's it. Or vice versa. The high has to be higher than the previous high, and the low has to be lower than the low has to be higher than the previous low. 5 in a row. That's it. So I usually get up about 6:30 my time, 6 o'clock my time, and I'm at the charts a little after 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. So I just like pre-market. I like when I'm done and do what I want for the rest of the day. So here's the first one I took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. The take profit, I just look to the left and find the nearest wick that's down, and the one to the left is above it, the one to the right is above it. That's it. So if I were to draw this out, here's the take profit, and I like at least 1 to 1. You can see that this doesn't have, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it doesn't have much of a risk to reward. Like you hardly win any, and you have a lot to lose. So I wait till it gets to 1 to 1. It doesn't always bounce back, by the way, but I wait until it does. So I got in about here, and just, so if I look at that, now I didn't trade on Thinkorswim, by the way. I'm just doing this because that's where I have my recording software that I can document this. I trade on NinjaTrader, and I got in about here. And if you look at this blue box right here, you can see the very next to the last line, it shows how many points it is away. So down to here is about 22 points. It was a nice trade. And I had 20 contracts on that, so that's $480. And then this one over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the take profit would have been right here. Whoops. Wrong tool. Right here is where the take profit. Now again, it wasn't 1 to 1, so I waited until it bounced back. It doesn't always bounce back, which is fine. If it doesn't, I don't take it. So I got in about right here at this candle because it was about 50% up from here. So I went ahead and took that. If I go ahead and measure it, got in. There we go. I got 20 points out of that. It says 23, but I must have got in a little bit late or something like that. All right, or a little bit early, maybe. So 23 points. I had 20 contracts on that, so that was 800. And then I had this one here. Now this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. I didn't know because it had passed this range right here, this area here. So I had to look left. I didn't know where the take profit would be. So when it was starting to go down real fast, I was like, oh shoot, I better hurry up and check this out. So I scrolled back until like the 4th or the 5th. What is this? Yeah, until a couple days earlier, or a day earlier actually. And just right here, this pivot point right here, drew that line out. And then it wasn't a good risk to reward. So I waited until it bounced, started coming back up. And when it was about 50%, so like right in here is when I got in. And got about 29 points on that. From here all the way down to this here. I didn't quite get 31. I got 29. And I had 30 contracts on that. So that was about $1,700, something like that. And then those were the trades that I was done because I passed the prop firm account. And then after I passed the prop firm account, I got these emails, 3:38 my time after the halt, because the halt's, every day between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern time. And then I went ahead and paid. That's what this is right here. And then I went ahead and I guess it didn't take long. It activated my performance account. and then the next day I was able to trade. And if I show you that, here's the payout. It took 8 trading days, and then I put in my request, and then after the 8 days, I got paid the next day. It deposited in my account. If you're tired of blowing accounts, it's probably because you're human. It's because most strategies are built for robots, not for real humans. If you want a framework that expects human error, emotional spikes, and off days, and still keeps you in the game, click the link in the description. That's where I break down how to pass prop firm challenges without trying to become some perfect mistake-free trader. Just not even possible. Stop fighting yourself. Build a system that works with you.